Citycast. I'm Shubham Chauhan.
And I'm Yukta Shah. Today, we'll start with a story on schools in the city. The schools in the city are not following the mental health guidelines as provided by the Education Department. Our reporter Rishika Kashyap will tell us more.
The Education Department says a weekly mental health counseling session should be held for children post-COVID. Many schools, however, are not conducting these sessions.
We don't have any consultation sections now. It will be nice to talk with someone. We'll be happy if they keep anything like that.
Some school authorities say that the children do not require counseling sessions. Some, however, say that the service is outsourced and not as frequent as expected.
ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ 2 ಬಾರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಕರೆಸ್ತೇವೆ. ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ 2 ಬಾರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
Parents believe mental health support services in schools would be helpful for children.
With talking to parents, I feel that every school should have mental health counseling, somebody they can trust.
According to UNICEF, the pandemic saw a rise in mental health cases not only in adults but also children.
Already we have conducted a webinar 45 days session.
Despite getting intimations from the government, schools failed to properly employ in-house counselors and counseling sessions. Whereas all the children Citycast came across said they would find it helpful if they had somebody to talk to. This is Rishika Kashyap reporting for Citycast.
Many students are dropping out of secondary education mainly because of the financial burden caused due to COVID. Our reporter Rishabh Rai tells us more.
A constant 21% drop in the number of students enrolled for secondary education compared to primary education, says National Family Health Survey.
ಕೊಡಿಸಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅನೇಕ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಕೋವಿಡ್-19 ಬಂದಾಗಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೀವನ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ತಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ರನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಅವರು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಬಾಲ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವು ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ಶಾಪ್, ಹೋಟೆಲು, ಕಾರ್ ವಾಶ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಈ ರೀತಿ.
Due to COVID, parents lost their jobs and children who were above the age of 15 and could be employed were forced into contributing for the family income.
I wanted to do like my father. He said that anyway he lost his job. He had to think of something, so didn't have money. Yes, definitely. But now I have to do my job, and with my father I stand at the tea stall.
However, government officials say that they are providing all that is necessary for a child to get education, starting from free meals to books to no fees.
From our side, we are giving everything for free. We are giving free education, all the materials related for the secondary education, such as notebooks, uniforms, and we are not taking any fees from the students.
Day meals and free education policy is not serving the students enough to persuade all of them to pursue secondary education. In Kerala, a percentage of students who have enrolled for primary education is a perfect 100. This is Rishabh Rai reporting for Citycast.
Pocket-friendly Indira canteens leave a big hole in the pockets of its contractors. Our reporter Shubham Chauhan will tell us more.
Indira canteen caterers are yet to receive pending dues worth crores by the BBMP. Contractors say they are struggling to manage basic costs like staff salary.
बीबीएमपी से हम लोग को एक 20 CR तक अभी पेंडिंग है. लास्ट 8 मंथ से पेमेंट नहीं होता, बट बीच में 4 मंथ का 50% पेमेंट किया. इसको वजह से सर्विस देने के लिए बहुत डिफिकल्टी हो रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ स्टाफ सैलरी, मटेरियल का सब इश्यूज हो रहा है.
Canteen operators say besides being unable to pay their staff, clearing bills for procurement of groceries and vegetables is a challenge for them.
आउटस्टैंडिंग बहुत बढ़ रहा है हम लोग का भी. वो लोग भी बहुत प्रेशर कर रहे हैं. उनको भी थोड़ा उधर इधर बना के 50% 25% वैसा पेमेंट कर रहे हैं.
These canteens provide meals at highly subsidized rates to cater to the urban poor. It assumes greater significance as Karnataka is ranked 12th among all the states in the Sustainable Development Goal pertaining to hunger. Recently, India's score in the 2021 Global Hunger Index was in the serious category. The BBMP says that some part of the contractors' dues have been cleared recently and are looking at changes in the scheme.
8 crores was released last week. We need to relook at this system because now there are a lot of complaints regarding the quality of food that's supplied. The tender period has ended, so we are looking at whether we should call for a fresh tender or we should give to some agency which has an exemption.
Activists suggest innovative ways to run these canteens.
It's also time that BBMP also starts looking at options where local communities could also be involved in the Indira canteens, where the street vendors could be employed to cook food, or can local self-help groups be involved in catering to the needs.
Indira canteens stare at an uncertain future as the BBMP is yet to clear the dues of the caterers managing these canteens. This is Shubham Chauhan reporting for Citycast. We'll be back after a short break.
Welcome back. The Festival of Lights did not bring much light for everyone this Diwali, as most of them are suffering from eye injuries. Our reporter Shreshi Mukherjee will tell us more.
Eye injuries are caused when chemicals come in contact with their eyes, causing various infections.
We have treated 32 cases, of which one required surgical intervention. So this was a serious injury and is currently getting treated, and out of the 32, 21 were below 18 years of age.
Exposure to the fumes from crackers cause burns and inflammation in the eyes. Not following safety measures appropriately contributes to most injury cases.
While bursting crackers, a tiny part hit my eye. It was paining a lot. Went to the hospital immediately. The doctor said that if the impact would have been a little more, I would have lost my vision.
Experts say such injuries can be reduced if crackers are burst in large and open spaces.
Don't go close to the cracker. Keep your face away from the crackers. Use a long lighting stick, be it agarbatti or whatever. Monitor your children.
It is important to create awareness programs before the festive seasons to educate the people to celebrate the festival safely. This is Shreshi Mukherjee reporting for Citycast.
November is World Vegan Month, and the demand for vegan sweets this Diwali shows that veganism is gaining popularity. Our reporter Vinaya K tells us more.
Bakeries and online sweet shops across Bangalore see an increase in the demand and sale of vegan sweets this Diwali. These shops offer diverse options like almond peda, coconut bounty, brownies, seed bar and almond truffles.
In the last 4 years, this year has been one of the best Diwali. We've got non-stop order for vegan sweets. And we see immense growth in business.
In Bangalore, there is a huge demand this year. We also got a lot of corporate orders from Bangalore. And a lot of corporate companies wanted to give vegan sweets to their employees.
Veganism is promoted as a sustainable and healthy lifestyle globally. With its growing popularity, it is now easy to be a vegan in Bengaluru.
More than a decade ago, there used to be one brand of soy milk or something in the supermarket. Now there are many alternatives. Many of them are available online as well as stocked in stores, including vegan ice cream. In Bengaluru, it's quite easy to be a vegan.
Bengaluru came 6th in the number of people signed up to be vegans in a city in the Global Veganery Rankings 2021. However, is veganism a healthier lifestyle choice remains a matter of debate.
So it's not about veganism. It again depends on what is the ingredient that has gone into making a vegan sweet. Now you can't call it vegan sweet and add heaps and heaps of sugar and call it healthier sweet, which is actually overrated.
While the debate of whether veganism can save the planet or not continues, there definitely is an increase in the number of people who choose to be vegans around the world, and Bangalore is no different. This is Vinaya reporting for Citycast.
Corporate business companies this Diwali has seen a boom in the business compared to last year. Our reporter Saili Patil will tell us more.
Gifting Association of India says the business witnessed a 200% growth during this Diwali. In 2020, due to COVID, various companies gifted online shopping vouchers to their employees, but this year they gifted lavish gifts instead.
We consider our sales in this thing like 2018 it was somewhere around 1 CR plus, and 2019 it was around 75 lakhs. 20 is nothing, and 21 we may definitely reach 1 CR. During this COVID time, hardly we receive few inquiries.
These companies provide customized gift hampers which are available in different price ranges. An HR of a corporate company says that they do gift people during various festivals as well, but during Diwali they spend more on gifts to keep their employees motivated and happy.
Last year we got in my registration one toaster and some premium chocolate, but this year we got jackets, Bluetooth music system and some again premium chocolates and one blender.
Certain companies had same experiences in terms of business as compared to last year and are slowly recovering.
Definitely, the pandemic has affected the gifting industry. But as we say, change is the only thing that is constant. This has been a high-rise period in terms of gifting industry.
There are more than 500 corporate gifting companies in the city which provide services to various MNCs. This business worth 12,000 crore rupees that plummeted last year saw a good recovery during this Diwali. This is Saili Patil reporting for Citycast.
Florists face loss due to heavy rainfall and lack of sales. Our reporter Shubhangi Mishra will tell us more about the floriculture industry.
Flower vendors are witnessing a decline of more than 50% in sales due to heavy rainfall this year.
बारिश आने से बिजनेस बहुत कम हो जाता है। पहले तो बिजनेस एक दिन में 15 से 20 हजार होता था, अभी तो 5,000 6,000।
With no government subsidy, farmers have to take loan for fertilizers. At time of rainfall, the cost of flour per kilogram also decreases from ₹100 to ₹30.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದು ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಡ್ರಿಪ್ಗೂ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಂಚಿಂಗ್ ಶೀಟ್ಗೂ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಸಪೋರ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಅದೇ ಇವಾಗ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ನೇಣು ಹಾಕೊಡೋದು ಈ ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್.
National Institute of Agricultural Extension Management shows Karnataka is responsible for 75% of India's total flour production. The state covers 18,000 hectares under floriculture cultivation.
Government of Karnataka gave a package of 25,000 per hectare last year and 15,000 per hectare this year.
Economists say the farmers, if provided with efficient irrigation, equipments and fertilizers, will be able to improve floriculture cultivation. This will further contribute in improving low exports.
Compared to 2019-20, value of exports have increased in 2021, around 2.5%. As far as the volume exports is concerned, has fallen by 6.5%.
Floriculture department is expecting good exports in Christmas and New Year, but with the rise in COVID-19 cases in some of the foreign countries, there's a lot of uncertainty involved. This is Shubhangi Mishra reporting for Citycast.
We'll be back after a short break.
Welcome back. Despite several campaigns by the city police to combat helmetless riding cases, the number of cases booked for this offence is increasing. Our reporter Shiparna Rai will tell us more.
Data from Traffic Management Centre shows there has been a 54% increase in cases booked of helmetless driving this year.
ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ವಿತೌಟ್ ರೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಪಿಲಿಯನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟು ತುಂಬ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಸಿಟಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಾಡೋದು ಒಂದು 3% ಜನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಟಿ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಕಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 10% 12% ಜನಗಳು ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
Of the total traffic violations in the city, 87% are by two-wheelers. There have been over 49 lakh cases registered for helmetless riding.
Don't wear it. Basically, they challenge the system and they do it intentionally.
Data shows that 27% of fatalities due to two-wheeler accidents are due to helmetless driving, both for the rider and the pillion. The Traffic Management Centre of Bangalore Police have tried to implement rules like no helmet, no fuel and campaigns like Yamraja to combat the problem of helmetless riding. But none of them have been successful as the number of cases keep increasing.
Very important than any other part of the body. Always use the highest mark helmets covering the chin of the ear.
Karnataka Police plan to create more programs to educate riders regarding the importance of helmet both for the rider and the passenger. This is Shripona Roy reporting for Citycast.
The city does not use art to promote the idea of a clean city. Our reporter Subhashri Mohapatra tells us more about this missed opportunity.
Bengaluru's public area and streets lack artworks to deliver awareness about cleanliness. The Clean India survey seconds the situation as Bengaluru scored 0 in innovation and artworks. BBMP has cleared 500 black spots using artwork in past. It says the less scoring is due to lack of documentation and reporting on time.
But I don't know how they have given 0 points for this. I am really unaware of the points marking.
The city has various murals. However, the survey asked for artwork with Swachhata messages on them.
No one wants to stay in the city if the place is beautiful and have some artworks.
Non-government organization took permission from Brihat Bengaluru Mahanagar Palike to paint some of the most crowded areas with traditional and modern arts. The cost of each of the campaigns differs from 7,000 to 12,000 with respect to the area. The beautified areas stop people from piling up the garbage again. However, the artists these days do not get many proposals to paint cleanliness messages in the city.
Just cleaning a place won't bring in the amount of impact that we actually need. Cleaning it by painting it, people think twice before dumping garbage there.
BBMP have schemes to clear 2,000 black spots in Bangalore within this month, but they are waiting for the government's approval to do the same. This is Subhashri reporting for Citycast Bangalore.
Residents and commuters in Anchapalya find the construction of flyovers on highway inconvenient. Our reporter Sai Chisatti will tell us more.
Out of 10 accidents, 4 died in the past 2 months due to the new flyover construction in Anchapalya.
My shop is just in front of flyover and I witnessed several accidents in the past 1 year. Some of them are dead and some are injured.
Commuters complain that in addition to it being unsafe to ride, the bad roads have also increased travel time.
इधर से उधर जाने के लिए पहले 5 मिनट लगता था, अभी 10 मिनट लग रहे क्योंकि अभी घूम के जाना पड़ेगा.
The National Highways Authority of India's 3,000 crore project is expected to be completed by September 2022. And on NH 275 it will connect Anchapalya to Mandya. And there are other flyover constructions also going on in the city under the same project.
Increase in amount of traffic signals, signboards and even speed breakers can reduce major accidents to some extent.
Completing the construction work quickly and fixing the faulty traffic signals, speed breakers and signboards can ensure safety in the area. This is Sai Chisatti reporting for Citycast.
Online matrimonial sites see a rise in their business. Our reporter Yukta Shah will tell us the whole story.
According to the latest reports, the online matrimonial sites have seen an increase of 63% in the client registrations. Online matrimonial services have grown by 130% in India over a year. According to a survey of Associated Chambers Commerce Industry of India, independent online matrimonial sites have increased by over 65%.
भारत मैट्रिमोनियल में 65% इतना बिजनेस इंक्रीज हुआ है. उसका रजिस्ट्रेशन जो क्लाइंट का है वो अप्रोक्सीमेटली 300 से 500 एक साल में आए हैं.
The clients find online matrimonial sites more suitable as it is easy for them to use.
Online you get all the details, you get more of options in online.
Various offline bureaus say that there was a loss of approximately 40% in their business.
Seriously, clients were very less because once the online started, clients were very few, like only 2 actually. Once it was a time we were only 2. So we couldn't afford, like people didn't turn up more much.
These matchmaking and marriages are also shifting online as it is more convenient. Hence, the offline marriage bureaus are on the verge of shutting down. This is Yukta Shah reporting for Citycast.
That's all we have for today's bulletin. You can also log on to our website www.citycast.in for more news stories.
Thanks for watching.